Hey everybody, I've got something that you are going to want to see. Way back when I was a teenager, I was broke, and my parents weren't helping me out. If I wanted to do something fun, if I wanted to have something new, I had to go earn it. Just the way it goes. And I'm really thankful for that today. Way back then, not so much. My parents had been in the printing business, and so the one thing that I had tons of access to was paper. And so over the years, I built tons and tons of paper airplanes. Like most people, they started out as just real simple planes, and as I got older, they got a little more complex. A couple days ago, my wife came to me and said, "Hey, I found one of the planes you made when you were young." I'm thinking, are those things even still around? And sure enough, she brought this out. And this sure doesn't look like much. I made this, I believe I was 17 years old at the time when I made it. I've always been intrigued by F-14s. And this one kind of looks like an F-14. It's got the twin vertical stabilizers. And if you move this little tab, the wings come out. I put a hook on the front of it, and I would just take this, take a rubber band, and just launch this up in the air. I could adjust the wings and get it to fly pretty good. If I wanted to fly it in a swept position, I had to make a few more adjustments, and again, it was launched the same way. Made quite a few of these over the years. This was actually one that I went looking around in my closet last night after my wife brought that to me, and I found this one. And this was one I made probably in my early 20s. And the mechanism is the same, shaped a little bit differently. Not sure what happened to the other vertical stabilizer, but these were just fun little planes. So I've always been into F-14s. Now this plane I've just finished up. And if you are just getting into foam board, do not make this one the first one you build. It is tough. It's really tough to make. There's a lot to go wrong, and it is very time consuming. Start out on an easier model if you can. It'll save you a lot of frustration down the road. I got to thinking, a lot of people that really like the F-14, what about making one that was a little bit simpler? And so last night, I was thinking about this old design. I thought, I wonder if I can adapt that to foam board. So last night I drew this up. Check this little guy out. It's got the same tab as these early ones. All you do, move that tab back and the wings come out. I've got this set up just to be a chuck glider. You'll just bend the elevators up a little bit, the rudders, whatever. But there's one thing that I think that I'll be able to do. I've got an opening right here that can be widened to 3 inches and mount a motor right there. I think we could run a couple servos and make either elevons or tailorons. And somebody can comment and let me know which one they are. I'm hoping that I can fly this with just the 2 servos. Really excited about this. This will take about an hour, hour and a half to build. This was the prototype, and it really went together really fast and really well. Everything seems to fit up. Now I'm just going to go back and refine things a little bit and add some locator tabs. It's going to be a fun one.